I'd like to welcome everyone to the next planning board meeting. We have several items on the agenda. If you have any phones, tablets, anything like that, if you could at least turn them to silent or off, that would be greatly appreciated. Mr. Harden is the chairman of the board. He'll be in control of the meeting tonight. As your applications are called, you'll come up and present your application to the board, answer any questions that they may have, and then you'll be seated. Anyone for or against the application will have the opportunity to come up and speak. Please address to the board, and then the applicant can come up and address any of those concerns that were made at the time of after their initial statements. With that, I will turn over to you, Mr. Harden.
All right, welcome everybody here this evening. This particular room has terrible acoustics, so whenever you come up to speak with us, please speak loud enough so the folks behind you can hear. The gentleman in the far pew back there who's trying to hide from everybody, if you can't hear anything, raise your hand and I'll ask him to speak up, all right? Okay. And also, if we can maintain some decorum with the children, that'd be helpful. Not because I'm upset with children, we just can't hear, okay? All right, so we'll call the meeting to order. The first order of business is the minutes of the May 27th meeting. The chair would accept a motion at this time. All right, Lynn with the motion to accept the minutes as submitted. Is there a second? Second. Obie with the second. All in favor, aye. Aye. All opposed? Motion carries 5-0. All right, we have 3 new applications this evening, and we have an application that was supposed to show up last month, and they didn't, so we're going to go ahead and maybe hear it this evening. So we're going to start out with the new business of this week, or this month. It's going to be application 3151. This is a lot split and rezoning of a parent tract of 70 more or less acres with zoning designation of agriculture into a 6.47 acre tract to obtain residential rural zoning designation and the remainder to retain agriculture zoning designation. This application is submitted by Brad Ferguson on behalf of Ferguson Land and Cattle Company, LLC, who are requesting the zoning actions described above on a tract of land located in a part of the north half of the northeast quarter of Section 29, Township 43, Range 30, Cass County, Missouri. Generally located on the west side of South Evers Road, about a quarter mile south of East 337th Street, Archie, Missouri. Is Mr. Ferguson the representative of this application? Please come forward and tell us what you want to do, sir.
At the time we were selling this, I wasn't aware of there needing to be 20 acres to be not rezoned, or we probably would have done that. Got an individual wanting to buy. There's a missile.
You say you would have done 20 acres instead of 6?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
There's a missile silo on the property. I don't know if any of you have driven out there and seen it. It's one of the old Minutemen control stations, and we put a new roof on it 8 years ago just to try to save the building, and the gentleman interested in buying it, to my knowledge, is going to revamp the building because right now it's not being taken care of. That's about all I know.
And you think he's going to use it for residential purposes?
I don't have any idea what he's going to use it for. It would be beyond what I could tell you. I don't know. Yes, that would be my best guess, would be a residence.
Well, if he's got questions with the usage of that land after we do this, he needs to go down and see the folks down at the zoning department.
Okay.
Because if we approve this, it's going to be zoned residential.
Okay.
Okay? Not industrial, not commercial, not farming.
Well,
just giving you the heads up.
Okay. Then he'll have the choice to either continue with the contract or not. That's up to him.
Yeah. It's up to us how to use it, though.
Right. So if he decides, for whatever reason, he doesn't want to go strictly residential on it, if he buys 20 acres and continues agricultural, is there any limitations on residential there?
Go ahead, Valerie.
There is a partial permitted use chart on our website that lists what's permitted on residential versus ag, commercial. It has all of those on there. So he can get on there and see with what he's doing, if it would be permitted.
Well, I'm stepping over my bounds right now because I don't have any idea what the gentleman.
You're just here to zone it residential rule, and
Yeah.
then hopefully it sells, and they will,
Yeah,
anything other than that, they would contact us.
right.
Okay, any questions, Mr. Ferguson? Thank you, sir.
Do I need to stick around for?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
A little bit. You got to vote on it. Okay. Is there anybody here who'd like to speak in favor of the application? Is there anybody here who'd like to speak against the application or has questions? All right, Valerie.
Mr. Ferguson's done everything that's been asked of him.
All right. Chair would accept the motion at this time.
I'll make a motion to approve application 3151 as submitted along with the planning board report.
Okay, Lynn has made the motion to accept 3151 as submitted. Is there a second? Second. Mike with the second. Any other questions, folks? All in favor, aye? Aye. All opposed? Okay, the motion carries 5-0. What's the meeting date, Valerie?
That is July 2nd at noon on the 3rd floor. Same building, 3rd floor.
Okay, Mr. Ferguson, we're a recommending body, and we recommended approval of your application. But the folks that finally approve it are on July 2nd at noon, 3rd floor. You need to be there at that meeting.
What time?
Noon. It'll probably be quicker than this. So now if you don't want to stick around, you don't have to. Yeah. Okay, application 3152, lot split rezoning of a parent tract of 40.3 more or less acres with the zoning designation of agriculture into a 10.62 more or less acre tract to obtain residential rural zoning designation and the remainder to retain agriculture. This is submitted by Owens Trust, who are requesting the zoning actions described above on a tract of land located in part of the west half of Lot 1 of the northeast quarter of Section 5, Township 42, Range 32, Cass County, Missouri. It's also known as 26207 Dunwurkin Rd, Freeman, Missouri. Who represents this application? Please come forward and give us your name, sir.
I'm Todd Owens, and requesting to make a...
What's your name again?
Todd Owens.
Okay, Todd.
Requesting to make a split, lot split, so I can deed the 10-acre lot over to our son, so we can build a house there.
Okay. Any questions, Mr. Owens? Thank you, sir. Okay, is anyone here who wants to speak in favor of the application? Anyone wants to speak against the application? Valerie?
They have done everything that has been asked of them.
Okay. All right, Chair would accept the motion at this time.
I'll make a motion to approve application 1352 as submitted along with the submitted planning board report respectively.
Okay, Mike has made the motion to accept 3152 as submitted. Is there a second?
Second.
All right, Clay with the second. Any other questions? All in favor, aye? Aye. All opposed? Okay, the motion carries 5-0. We're recommending approval. Todd, there July 2nd at noon on 3rd floor to represent your application, sir. Yes, sir. All right, 3153, rezoning of a parent tract of 10 acres with the zoning designation of residential rural to obtain heavy commercial C/2 zoning designation. Submitted by A3G Architects on behalf of Construction Industry Trust Fund, who are requesting the zoning action described above on a tract of land located in the northwest quarter of Section 7, Township 42, Range 32, Cass County, Missouri. It's also known as 21201 South Mullen Road, Belton. Who represents this application? Please come forward and let us know who you are.
Good evening, I'm Amy Gray with A3G Architects, representing the MoCamp Laborers Training Fund.
What's the last name?
Gray, G-R-A-Y. The proposal here is this is the existing training fund for the union, and they would like to expand their facility and add an additional building on the property. Currently, it's ag zoning. We can, as a special use permit, add this facility, but have kind of worked with staff to determine the rezoning to the C2 would make it so that we don't have to reapply for that special use permit. No change to the use of the property, no increase in traffic, same number of students.
This is that property way down to the mall.
All the way at the dead end by the water treatment plant.
Yeah,
It's been a training facility for,
decades.
yes.
Yeah. And they take care of it too.
They do.
Any questions of Ms. Gray? Thank you. Okay, is anybody here like to speak in favor of this application? Anyone here like to speak in favor, against this application or has questions? Valerie?
Like you stated, this facility's been there for decades. They're just ready to kind of upgrade, do a little revamping, and want to bring the property into the proper zoning while doing that.
Okay. Any questions, folks? Chair would accept the motion at this time.
I'll make a motion to approve application 3153 as submitted.
Okay, Clay has made the motion to accept or approve 3153. Is there a second? Second. Elby with the second. All in favor, aye? Aye. All opposed? Okay, motion carries 5-0, Ms. Gray. We're recommending approval. It will be heard July 2nd at noon on the 3rd floor. Yeah. Construction people here tonight. Okay, old business. Application 3150. This is a minor subdivision, preliminary and final plat of a parent tract of 20.7 more or less acre parcel with agriculture zoning designation to be divided into 3 tracts consisting of 2 5 more or less acre tracts to obtain residential rural zoning designation and a 10.7 more or less acre tract to obtain light industrial I-1 zoning designation. This is submitted by Nathaniel Hunter on behalf of Hunter's Pride Renovations LLC, who are requesting the zoning actions described above, located a tract of land located in part of the northwest quarter of the northeast quarter of Section 28, Township 44, Range 31, Cass County, generally located on the south side of East 291st Street and 620 feet east of East Outer Road, Harrisonville. All right, does Nathaniel Hunter represent this? Please come forward, sir.
Nathaniel Hunter.
Missed you last month.
I apologize.
What happened?
An emergency.
Go for it.
Trying to take a 20 20-acre tract, split off 2 5-acre residential tracts, and then trying to keep a 10-acre tract that butts up to my facility currently.
The current zoning on the facility is I-1,
Yes.
so basically you're just gonna, basically tying onto that and another 10 acres.
Yep.
How long have you been there?
4 years.
4 years?
3 or 4.
Okay. Any expected opposition from the neighbors or anything that you want to address now? Nothing
We'll
that
find out.
nothing that you're aware of? And this is mostly gonna be used to put equipment on?
Material
stage
storage
materials,
mainly.
Stage materials,
Yep.
equipment and stuff. So when you say materials, building materials? or-
Yeah, bollards, signs, posts, pallets of foam. I mean, a typical job will fit in a 20-foot wide by 30-foot deep bay. So we're gonna load them out there, stage them, and then we'll ship them out. You know, they'll set about a week or 2.
So this basically will just be an extension to the north of your property you own now?
Correct. It's like an overflow.
So it joins your property now?
It does.
Will you have lights out there? You plan any?
I mean, I'm not gonna say no on that, because again, I got a lot of guys that work nights, I got guys that come in late at night, get in their car, all that,
So it's a possibility that you don't have immediate plans?
100%.
Any fencing or anything?
So there's a fence to the east, we'll build a fence to the north, and then down the easement line, and put a gate there to, what is that, 291st? But that's really just keep people from coming in and stealing stuff from the backside of the shop. Our primary access will still be off the outer road.
Any other questions?
So you'll have an easement going from 291st south to your original
It's
property?
I do, on the west property line, a 60-foot
Yeah.
wide easement, yep.
It's actually owned property, not an easement.
It is owned.
It's owned. He will own that 60-foot strip as
Yeah.
part of the 10, yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Any other questions? Thank you, Mr. Hunter.
Thank you.
Okay, is anybody here like to speak in favor of the application? Anyone that has questions would like to speak against the application? Please come forward, sir, identify yourself and check in on your document there. Yes, sir. Please. Mr. Hunter, after everybody gets through this section, you'll have a chance to respond to their questions and concerns, okay? So make note.
You want all that on there?
No, that's fine. You're good.
Hi, I'm Richard Hurd. I own the property right next to Hunter's Pride. And I've dealt with Mr. Hunter since they bought the property. And I've been trying to be neighborly, try to be friendly, and I've been met with nothing but resistance. The lighting, I've sent pictures of the lighting that he has now. It completely blasts. The pictures that you see are at 3 o'clock in the morning. All the pictures that I've taken around my property, and they're nuisances. I have this penetrating my house. I've had to purchase night curtains. We're a country living neighborhood, not for business. And I actually have a notarized letter from another neighbor if you like that.
You did what, sir?
I have a notarized letter from another neighbor.
You want to submit that for the record?
Absolutely.
Okay, that's valid. Can you, kind of summation, give us a summation of that?
It's basically the same
Same
thing.
thing.
The lighting that's up there now is way overkill with this complete light pollution in that area. It used to be a church, and when we moved there, we accepted that the church had the lights and everything, but there was never any other problems. The lighting that's up there now with the new building that they put up, there's no country night at all. My entire house, inside and out, is lit up. So there's anything from more industrial material, lighting, the running semis at night all winter long, I please hope you can vote against that. And that's a consensus with all the neighbors as well.
How long have you lived there, sir?
2016, sir.
2016?
Yes, sir. The neighbor that, with that letter, was there for 10 years. And if you need more information, there's neighbors that have been there for over 30.
Have you met with the applicant before with respect to these concerns?
One time when they first initially went to purchase the property. And at that time, they told us that the business that they had and stuff, we had no problem with it, but I actually had a lease for the property in the back from the church. And they told me when they purchased the land, it'd be honored. It never was. So I just let it go, it's their property.
Speak up a little bit, please.
I'm sorry?
Speak up a little bit.
Yes. And then, once the lease wasn't honored, they installed a fence along their property line. It's their property, okay. But my son had to move all of his honeybees and just a nuisance from beginning to end. And then they added 2 lights on the north side of their building, just 2, and that cast shadows on the house at that point. Their new building, which is facing my house and then their building, has 6 LED lights that just absolutely light my whole property up. And hopefully you can see from the pictures that I sent, it's extreme.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes, thank you, sir. Okay, anyone else who'd like to speak against the application or have questions, please come forward, ma'am.
I apologize for my little guy out there.
Free to sign in, please.
Yeah. My name is Jamie Holt. We own the property just north of their property of Hunter's Pride. We also have concerns with the lighting. It is like Richard just said, the lighting on the new building, it is very bright, lights up our back of our property. So I guess my biggest concern with changing the property, so we'll be the 10 acres that they're changing from ag to light industrial. Our concern is the amount of equipment and stuff that we're gonna have right at the back of our property. And new lighting, obviously would light up the rest of our property, which we would not like. With being out in the country, we prefer to have some privacy and being able to see the stars at night and all of that. So I guess with us, with the concern of equipment and stuff back there, we would at least like some kind of privacy fencing, 8 foot, 10 foot, whatever, to hide that from us. We would prefer not to see a bunch of equipment and materials and all of the stuff that would be back there.
The previous person that spoke about this also mentioned nighttime work and stuff going on. Do you experience the same things? Or are you far enough away not to?
So their driveway goes right along our entire property. So there is traffic every day throughout the day. A lot
Talking
of
about night.
nighttime, there is some in and out, yeah.
Okay. Any other questions? All right. Mr. Hunter, please come forward. We've got a couple questions, as you heard, addressing for us. Did you hear the folks?
I did.
Okay.
I mean,
What's your thoughts on the lighting issue?
here's the thing. I gotta have lights. I got millions of dollars and stuff there. I got guys working. They're not working there all night, but they do come in Thursdays, sometimes they leave late in the middle of the day. I mean, I don't live there. I mean, I got lights, I got cameras. I prefer a safe environment with lights. I'm not trying to blind anybody, but I mean, I've been told that I'm not breaking any rules by having these lights either.
Have you heard this issue previous to tonight's meeting from the folks that live around there?
From some of them, but I mean, we've had other issues as well. Which,
Oh, what are those?
I mean, I'm not trying to air a lot of dirty laundry here.
Let's air it.
I mean, it's irrelevant to the situation.
Oh, it is?
It is.
Okay. All right. Well, back to the lighting then. Have you investigated any type of lighting that may take care of your needs, but also might address the folks around their needs?
I mean, as in,
Well, we all know that there's all sorts of industrial lighting available that does not create pollution. We see it all over. You know, for example, the lighting, I was involved in what went on at Richardson Bower out there, and lighting was like the second or third issue. And there's lights that's been created that do not create pollution to the surrounding residential areas, that type of thing. Have you investigated anything like that?
I don't know anything about that.
Do you care about that?
I mean, I can look into it, but at this point, I mean, I'm not, if we want to talk about doing that on this other property, the property I'm on, I mean, is,
Right. I think that's what he's getting at. I mean, there might be some options, you know, to cut down on some of the issues with the neighbors if you're open to looking, you know, on this new piece.
sure, and I mean, we could look at that, I don't know anything
I'm not
about
talking
lights.
about your existing situation, sir. I'm talking about what we're talking about.
Okay, I mean, I'm open to looking at whatever. Again, that's gonna be an electrician thing. I'm
Are
confident.
you open to resolving it or just looking at it? Are you looking at, would you be open to maybe working with the neighbors with respect to this, or you just tell us we're gonna look at it?
I mean, if I say I'll do something, I'll do something. I mean,
So then you'll do it.
correct.
You'll find lighting that solves the neighbor's issue.
I mean, the best I can. I can't make everybody happy. So, I mean, because what I'm talking about, the portion of this property that I'm using sets in it's gonna be the east end of that property. So, there is a house decently close to that. There's trees in between us. We've started building a berm to try and put plantings on. I mean, I'm gonna do the best I can to make it look good. I spend a lot of money making my property look good. I'm not trying to trash anybody's place out. But as far as we're talking from your house, where I'm gonna put this laydown yard is probably a quarter mile. So it's gonna set back further than what my current office does.
Mr. Hunter, address us.
So you're open to some options. I mean, one of the lady there talked about maybe a fence and some other options. I mean, I think that's the key is, you know, you're set back off the road. It's not like you're right on the outer road, which would be more prime, you know, for industrial use and things of that nature. So I think it's important to consider some of those options if you want to get it passed.
Right.
Okay. Any other questions, Mr. Hunter? Thank you, sir. Valerie?
This does fall within the urban service land use tier. It also falls within our transportation tier that was done back in 2010, 2011-ish for being ideal. It's typically your bigger corridors, Holmes Road, 71, 291, and it falls within that distance of being ideal for commercial industrial type zone properties. So it does fall within two land use tiers, which is where those preferred areas are. Other than that, they've done surveying, they've done notifications, everything that's been asked of them.
Okay.
So when you if he were to put a building on that, he would have to get that approved and then be subject to engineering, which would include lighting and things of that nature, right?
It's subject to building codes. The version of the IBC that we're under doesn't address lighting.
Right. It does, and it specifically doesn't address it in like laydown yards or parking lots
Right.
or something of that nature.
The interesting part about this is if this would have come to us under an SUP request, we could have had impact
On request.
on, with respect to, in this example, lighting. We could have addressed it, like we do with the event centers. You know, that's one that always comes up,
Correct.
so. Anything else, Valerie?
I have nothing else unless you have any questions of me.
Okay, board will accept the motion at this, whoa, you got a question then? Go
We
for
are
it.
voting on the proposal, this new proposal. correct?
Yes, 2 5-acre tracts to be residential rural and 1 10-ish acre tract to be light industrial.
Then my question is, what have we accomplished that is going to help Mr. Hurt and Mrs. Holt? Anything at all?
The issues with the existing property that they have has already been through zoning. It's its own deal. I think it was just brought up in relationship to,
It's like too bad
Yes,
for that,
yes,
unless he decides to change
yes,
his lighting that he has
that's correct.
on his present facility.
Well, his present facility doesn't have anything to do with this.
No, but they
No.
were using that, some of the stuff we have is showing examples of his current lighting.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and that's what she's asking about.
Yeah.
Yes.
But won't the lighting come up when he gets a building permit rather than when we split the land?
She just said no,
It won't,
no,
comes up now.
doesn't even
Doesn't
come up
come up
now.
at all.
Well, you heard me trying to get a commitment from him that went kind of nowhere, so that's all we got. Yeah. So. All right, the chair will accept the motion at this time.
I'll make a motion to approve application 3150 as submitted along with the submitted planning board report respectively.
Okay, Clay has made the motion. We approve application 3150. Is there a second?
Second.
Obi with the second. All right. All in favor, aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Mike said, what, Clay?
I was going to see if we could redo that because I couldn't hear.
All in favor, aye.
Aye.
You say aye? Okay, all opposed? The motion carries 3-2. So the board has voted to approve your application. Will be heard on July 2nd, 3rd floor at noon. Be there to represent yourself, sir.
Bob, for clarification, the yes votes are Obi, Clay, and Mike.
Yes.
The nays are you and Len.
Yes.
If I may, if we're opposed to this on July 2nd, do you think that's one?
Yes.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, we have a couple of pieces of business from our county attorney with respect to the air park and the runway. And so, I'm going to read those into the minutes. There's no public discussion with respect to those. I'm assuming you all have read them, and so we'll begin with 31.
have 3143. You can have mine.
I'll give it back to you.
Okay.
I'm sorry, folks, I misplaced my document. Okay. Application number 3142, Arrowhead Air Park LLC. Special use permit for private airplane runway and residential air park subdivision, April 1, 2025 hearing. This document is submitted.
We just say it's the planning board.
This
report.
document is submitted by Cass County Planning Board, report and recommendation drafted by council. Any questions or comments before I ask for a vote? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries 5-0 to submit this to the commissioners. How do we do this a different way? Cass County Planning Board Report and Recommendation Document, application 3143, Arrowhead Park LLC, preliminary plat subdivision review for Arrowhead Air Park. Planning Board public hearing, April 1, 2025. Any questions or comments? All in favor, aye?
Aye.
All opposed? Motion carries 5-0. There you go. Any other business? Valerie?
Next month, we will be bringing some regulations in regards to battery storage units.
Oh, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
We'll have some other files too, but that'll be one that we'll need to review.
Yeah.
Think about setbacks and stuff like that. You'll get it in your packets.
Okay. How many apps you got, you think, right now?
3.
Anything exciting?
No.
I might go to Florida. The chair would accept the motion to, Glenn has made the motion to dismiss the meeting. Is there a second, Clay?
Second.
Clay would second. All in favor, aye?